is Asmita Manandhar. I was 2007 batch MSc. I graduated in 2011 as the second batch. Okay, cool. Then I got this scholarship. It's an Open Society Foundation scholarship for University of Essex to study MA in Human Rights and Cultural Diversity. So I went to England, UK. I went to University of Essex. I did my internship at Amnesty International in the International Secretariat under the director of Asia Pacific, which was, of course, it was very interesting job. And UK experience was nostalgic. अहिले सोच्दाखेरि also अहिलेको भन्दा अलिकति डिफ्रेन्ट पनि थियो हाम्रो लागि इन्भाइरोमेन्ट तपाईहरुलाई भन्दा किन भन्दाखेरि we were in Bulikil and we had the opportunity to mingle with other different groups who were there to study many streams of science and engineering. So I don't know what is the course outline right now with the BMS, because when I was there we had an entirely very different team of professors, so we had a very different course outline, I guess, from what is now today. But it was a very good syllabus, you know. After I was actually out from KU, I realized that they've put a lot of effort and thought on making the syllabus so multidisciplinary, interdisciplinary. It helped me a lot because I specialized in print journalism. Actually, I did my thesis in print journalism, a fantasy theme criticism on CA elections. Then I was a print journalist, but then the multidisciplinary of the KU course outline actually paved my way towards the scholarship that I got later in my life for human rights, for studying international human rights, you know. So that was like, that was very awesome of the teachers, of the professors who devised that syllabus. So त्यहाँ हुँदासम्म चाहिँ हाम्रो ब्याच चाहिँ एकदमै कस्तो भन्ने अब एकदम इन्क्विजिटिभ हुन्छ नि, क्वेसन्स सोधिहाल्ने क्लासमा हुन्छ नि, लाइक देयर इज लाइक when the teachers come, they have to be like very prepared, because everybody would be like, not just one person, there'd be like a lot of people shooting questions to them with like very diverse views. I was into print journalism, there were people who were into PR, and like because of the multidisciplinary of the syllabus, there were people there who were like interested in many different fields, and that was like okay, because like you're a civil engineer, like graduate bhएपछि like उसको destination was civil engineering, but then for media students it wasn't like that. It was, there were lots of avenues that were open to you after you graduate. So that, I think that's the most beautiful thing that I had when I was in KU. I think we should have more professors that are so invested in a student's life, you know. And I'm still in contact with Hemraj sir. And he was very encouraging me of even writing, you know, I used to write poems, so he was even encouraging me of writing poems also. So that was, whenever I think of KU, it's like Hemraj sir just comes in my mind always, and it's always because like it's always out of respect. So yeah, I hope that every student in BMS right now also gets to say that after like 6 years of getting graduated. I wish them all the best. Thank you. During my last year, I guess, before I finished my thesis, I started interning at Republica newspaper, and then I came back to school to finish my thesis and everything, defense and everything. And then I went back to Republica newspaper. I worked as a correspondent for The Week, which was the weekend edition. So after that, I'm here. I work as a reporting and documentation and monitoring and evaluation officer here at Development Communication Society, Nepal. And it's been very good for me because here I can exercise both of my studies. Like I can also put in action what I learned from being a journalist and also from my studies as a MA in Human Rights and Cultural Diversity. I learned from my friends back then that you don't have to be something, like, you know, You don't have to be something that society expects. You can break the expectations, because I was always like, oh, can I do this or can I not do this? But my friends weren't like that. They were like really, they were very outspoken. They're like out there, you know. So I think that is what you need to learn in life. Is like you shouldn't bound yourself by social expectations. So don't hesitate to experiment. Don't hesitate to like make mistakes, or don't even think what people would think about your work. From my own experience, I can really say is like it is enriching. It could be more actually, though. It also depends on the individual also. It's just BMS is just a facilitator as a course, like as teachers, they're only facilitators of like everything that happens in your life. I think it's your own effort later on. तर त्यो एउटा groundwork चाहिँ दिन्छ. It gives you a platform to work on.